So apparently somebody is trying to trademark BLEGH, but if you don't know what that is, typically happens like right before a breakdown in like metalcore, deathcore. That part right there. I was at Walmart today and saw a bumper sticker that said "Live, Laugh, Bleh." No way, you're lying. No way. Okay, there's convictions with their bleh. Let me hear your best bleh, fellas. There's Motionless in White. And there's one guy, if anyone is gonna trademark it, it'd be this guy right here. This guy, look, his whole brand is bleh. This guy right here, he was in that one video I did with the asking 100 creators their favorite bands or whatever. His whole brand is the bleh. Orion Reacts. I cannot bleh. And the thing is, I feel like if I try, it'd be so cringe that everyone watching would unfollow me. So I'm good off. I'm not even going to attempt it. What's worse, Vizzy Blair or Vizzy Clean Vocals? I can't, bro. I can sing. Gary, I'm sorry I neglected you. Oh, I never expected you to run away and leave me feeling this empty. Gary, come home. Gary, come home. Anyway, fellas, what were we doing again? All that for the whole bleh thing. Vizzy has vocal skills of a drunk fuck at karaoke night. That's not nice to say at all. Gary's never coming home after this. Okay. Any mods in chat? Can you time him out for the rest of the night? Does Gary have ears? Maybe he didn't. Okay. All right. Trademarked bleh. As a law student, I can't believe that S ... Hi, everyone. I'm a metalcore lover and law student in Taiwan. These days, I've dived deep into the metalcore iconic sound bleh, and I'm doing legal research on it. As the title shows, the trademark bleh is too ridiculous to be true. So as a metalhead, probably lol, I wrote a Medium post to analyze this unbelievable trademark registration from my legal perspective. Link to see this registered case. German Patent and Trademark Office. What is this? I don't know what I'm looking at. And I'm just and I'm just being honest. I'm not even gonna. What am I looking at? Brand representation, bleh. Brand shape, word mark. TLDR, monopolizing a subculture sign. Bleh is a generic onomatopoeia for disgust. In trademark law, it lacks distinctiveness. It doesn't tell you who made the shirt. It just tells you a breakdown is coming. Targeting the metalhead. Their branding clearly targets metalheads, registering a staple term of our subculture just to rent it back to us. That smells like bad faith, in my opinion. The word mark trap. Since the word mark, there aren't protecting one logo for unique design outlook. They are claiming the letters BLEGH in any font or style. Wait, so I don't. So is he saying that like bleh is trademarked as merch? It seems like a trademark is purely for merchandise. Like you could still use it in songs. That's what I'm thinking, right? It's just merch. So then how is Orion able to do that then? P.S. I'm just a law student who loves breakdowns, not a licensed attorney. If you have any legal insight or just want to puke in the comments, feel free. Edit. For those asking who did it, I found the official record. It's registered by a person in Germany named blah 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 blah. She locked down bleh for t-shirts, stickers, and even baby clothes. It's officially a word mark now. From now on, it's BLEGH. I'm an attorney. As you stated, it's only trademarked for that specific purpose to use it on clothing. Okay. Trademarks are a source and identifier, so they can't trademark it and say that you can't use it in a song or anything. They wouldn't even really be able to claim that you could use the word on your merch if it's merely ornamental. If it was small and on the breast pocket and looked like a tag or source identifier, then maybe they would have an argument. German only claim, I think, so it's not enforced in other countries. Oh. Is that why bands can do rips of clothing brands like Unbroken Wings did with Nike? Okay, so that whole thing, right? You know what's funny? I always think of the Knuckle Puck and Jared Alonji beef when I think of like band merch parodying other brands and companies. I love this story so much. So Jared Alonji or Alonji, I never even really knew how to say his fucking name. He had this series because he was invited to Warped Tour I think he was like working the Fearless tent or some shit. I don't fucking know. But his whole stick here, his whole shtick was how to pronounce band names.
Against the current. Against the current. Vana. Vana. Jung Goons.
Whoa, wait, you got. Hold on. Jung Goons? That's kind of hard in 2025, 2026.
Veal of Maya. Veal of Maya.
Yeah, I think Jared might have invented goons, bro.
Set it off. Set it off. Cruel hand. Cruel hand. The color morale. The color morale.
It's so
the
stupid.
interpreters. Canuclapook.
So he called Knuckle Puck Canuclapook, right? That's why when you go back to this one, he says,
"Get over it. It's just a joke."
So Knuckle Puck was all like, "Hey, stop that. Stop making fun of us." Oh, there's a 2023 update? That's crazy. So Jared took it a step further by selling Canuclapook merch. Okay? And that's when shit got like really bad. Right? And this is important. And this is gonna tie back everything, right? He decided to sell Canuclapook merch, right? Canuclapook, everything is so phonetic. He was doing a parody of this shirt. Knuckle Puck, everything is copacetic. So then the band was all like, "Oh, you think parody is funny? Why are you making fun of us and stealing our merch design?" So Jared said, first off, it's not like that's like the generic pop punk like design. And second off, he then brought out this shirt because Knuckle Puck did right here. Knuckle Puck did this design where they were basically like parodying PlayStation, right? It was Knuckle Puck with this parody. Now this ties back to everything we were talking about. Because it's parody, you can get away with shit like that. That's why you see bands all the time that are like doing shit like this, or like the Nike one that was mentioned before, shit like that. Like you literally see it all the time, bands parodying like big brands and shit. And I kind of want to see that there's a 2023 update. Hang on.
Does the band Knuckle Puck still have a beef with YouTuber Jared Alonji? One of the all-time greatest beefs in Scene Kid history dates back to 2014, when comedy pop punk YouTuber Jared Alonji made a
Damn, we could have hella just watched this video and saved hella time.
video series mispronouncing band names, and Knuckle Puck was on the chopping board.
Canuclapook. Canuclapook.
2 years later, he made some merch designs that didn't sit well with the band because they saw it as Jared making money off their name, or their
Again, I love Knuckle Puck, but no way Joe said, "Jared, take the shirt down now." Like, what bit? Who are you threatening, brother? There's no way this guy right here, brother. There's no way I'm getting threatened by this motherfucker. Huh? Bitch, I'm supposed to be threatened by bro. Be so for real, bro.
their mispronounced name, rather. So fast forward to 2023, where do the two stand now? Would Jared and the band still need to be separated if they both showed up on the same day of When We Were Young festival or something?
No, we like squashed the beef with him years ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've talked to him about the whole thing, and like we were gonna do like a joint post.
Because they still make TikToks and shit about it. People still talk about it. Videos,
Yeah, keep making the
but-
videos. We actually like it. It's a good joke. It's a good bit.
Being threatened by McLovin is crazy. Yo, you did not just call him McLovin. So yeah, that was a nice excuse to bring up that story. I do love that story. But with that being said, while bands can parody like big companies and shit because they sell it as that, I don't know how. I don't know who the fuck would want to sell merch that says BLEGH on it. Like, for example, Nate said that he saw a Walmart shirt that says "Live, Laugh, BLEGH" or whatever. I don't know how they could get away with it. Maybe like how we said earlier, because it's trademarked in Germany. But if that's the case, right? Like, could I like have a brand that's named something identical to a brand in Germany but sell it in the States? Like, I don't get it.